Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great. Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage.
All right. Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I'm coming back at you with some Star Citizen. We're going to go ahead and get prepared. Um, I was playing a little bit earlier today just to see how well my graphics card is performing. For those of you that don't know, I have a new graphics card. Okay, just a second. Where's my thing that says ticker? There it is. No, is that it? Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to see if I. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we are recruiting. We enjoy the show. Welcome to the stream. Okay, cool. Cool. Um, yeah, I had posted like goals and things like that earlier to try to get this new graphics card. I just don't need to have that goal going anymore. Um, okay. Let me put my finger cozies on right now because um, I don't want to get any blisters. I've been painting all day. Um, but when I paint, I usually don't have these on. I usually have gloves on. Uh, but they get sweaty inside the gloves over time. You know, the more you use them or what have you. And usually my index fingers are the ones that really need to be protected. My trigger fingers. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some medicine too right before we get started. Let's go ahead and get the game on the upload. I just adjusted I just adjusted some settings for my NVIDIA graphics card. I've been fiddling with it. Is what I'm trying to say. I started the game earlier, and I've been fiddling with the settings, trying to get the perfect the perfect setting. But I don't know if there is the perfect setting. Okay, I can do that. What I have been noticing is that this new card, even though the GPU or graphics card utilization is down, right? It was sitting at like 90%. Now it's sitting at like 30%. But what that has done, it has actually caused the CPU utilization to skyrocket. It's now staying between 80 and 100%. My guess on that is that the GPU is so powerful, which it is. It's a 5070 Ti, which is way better than my previous card, which was a 1070. So I think it's pulling more data than the 1070 was, right? Obviously. So it's pulling more data because it can process it faster. And because of that, the CPU is having a hard time keeping up. That's why I think the CPU usage is way up and the GPU usage is way down. Oh, good, I'm back in my hangar. Yeah, so I just transferred all my weapons and all my ammunition from Tressler to Babbage, right? My FPS is way up. Whoa! I just teleported into the elevator. My FPS is way up from
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
But it does dip. I even tried okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my microphone audio is way low. I know I have it pushed away from my face and everything. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go ABC 1, 2, 3. ABC 1, 2, 3. ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe I should do it a little bit like this. Maybe I should do it a little bit like this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully that helps out. With the audio. I didn't realize how low it was. Yeah, so I even tried Vulkan versus DirectX. Okay, you see these lights that are going around this? I don't remember ever seeing those before. I don't know if that's the graphics card allowing that, or if it was the fact that I was doing Vulkan. But I'm actually using DirectX right now. I did go back and forth between the two. I'm also not on the PTU. I thought I was going to jump on the PTU and go check out Nick's and do all that cool stuff, but I decided against it. I've been to Lebsky before. I've watched a couple of people's videos, and it hasn't changed. There are a couple of minor changes, but nothing to get super excited about to go run over there and jump onto Levski when people with better computers than I are getting single digit FPS there.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
Now, this graphics card, even with the CPU getting high 90s on its utilization, I'm still getting 60 FPS. Which is like double what I was getting with the 1070. So I'm thinking January, February time frame, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm going to upgrade my motherboard. I'm going to upgrade the motherboard, processor. It's going to require a new liquid cooler because the one I have now won't fit. I'll need or want different actually I can continue to use the same memory I've got. So it's not a rush to get the memory, because I already have 32 gigs and it's pretty fast actually. I don't need any more hard drives. I don't need a new version of Windows or anything like that. This is where I need to go. Yeah, so let me think about that. I need a processor, which won't fit on this motherboard, so I'll need a new motherboard. And liquid cooler. Other than that, everything else should be good to go. And so once I get that, I won't really need to upgrade anything. Okay, so just so you know, I came in here to sell my ammunition because when the PTU goes live, all my ammo is going to be deleted. So I want to sell it to have cash in hand. Now, yeah, we're going to sell all these extra grenades. I'm going to sell them as well. So just bear with me while I crank this out. Oh, failed. Okay. Yeah, some of these grenades are actually stacks of grenades. I'm waiting for the inventory system to get caught up. We'll get back to that. Let's try clicking this. Max. Failed. I came here because I expected the best prices. I'm just going nice and slow. I'm selling that because I don't want it. Yeah, some of these should have a bunch of mags. Like, there we go, 85 mags. Now, I'm not going to sell every magazine I have because I want to be able to do some missions. Oh, they'll buy nutrition for 32? No, no thanks. Yeah, I thought I had 3. There we go. 95 of those. And then once the patch goes live, I'll have to rebuy all my magazines or whatever. Keep some Gallant magazines. I'm glad this shop's got some cash on them. Yeah, I don't want to sell that. What about that one? Yeah, we'll sell it. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Lumen ones, I think I'll keep. I was thinking I'd keep the Karna as well, because I might use that as a weapon. But if it's only got one mag in it, then I'm selling it. They should have a stack of Karna mags somewhere. Some of these Lumen mags are only partially full. Well, maybe not. Maybe I don't have any Karna mags. Ah, here we go. Yeah, 83. So I'll keep 20 of them. And some of these mags I tried stacking, but they just wouldn't stack. Even if they have the same number of bullets in them. Is my money going down? It's hard to tell. Okay, the FSK-9 or FSK-8 actually has value. Huh. As opposed to the sawtooth not having any value. Huh. I'll have to remember that when I'm out there looting. $308 per mag. Okay. I don't know how much they cost. I bet you they're like double that. Okay. Now let's go with box 2. Will you buy any of this? You'll buy my tiger claws. How about my monocular rangefinder? Oh, it's a rangefinder. Oh, Okay, oxypen. Medpen. Is this like a... It's green. I'm automatically thinking antitoxin, you know? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, black cherry. They're only going to give me 1 for that. Mining attachment. They want to give me something for my Crusader one. $135 for a tractor attachment. Okay. know this is super exciting for you guys. Sorry. But I've been meaning to sell a bunch of stuff, so I'm doing it now. Bloodline, Quicksilver, Ghost. Got a bunch of these. I could sell them, but they're only going to give me one per. Then there's wait, I could have swore I picked whatever. All right, let's go to the next box. I just want to see if there's anything in there that they'll buy. Doesn't look like it. Do they buy attachments? What did I have inside that backpack? Okay, what do we got? Okay, this is our weapons. Anything with 1 credit, I don't think I'm going to sell. It's railgun, missile launcher, another railgun, Night Stalker, Desert Shadow. I'm not going to sell them if they're special like that. Okay, now we're looking at P4AR basic. P8AR, I've got 2 of them. I don't want to lose one. We got 2 of these. Let's sell one of them. I have a Midnight. Got the Red Alert, Boneyard, Desert Shadow. Definitely selling this. With its scope and magazine. I got another one. I got 3 of these. I'm going to sell all of them. I don't want the S71. Should be the 3rd one. This is a PT1. Okay, whatever. It's only giving me 1 credit. There's another one? Okay. Low light. Okay, we're going to turn that off. Okay, now we're on the Luminalia SMG. I've got 2 of those. Okay. Lodestone, Wildwood, Red Alert, lodestone. Yeah, that'll work for me. I got a bunch of gallants, so I'm going to sell the basic one because, I don't know, I like the colors. Two desert shadows. Yeah, let's sell a desert shadow. I love me a gallant, but there's a few things I don't like about it. Okay, the Lumen, Arrowhead Night Stalker, Desert Shadow. Okay, there's some Karnas here. Oh, one more. Okay, we'll keep the basic Karna. I've got the Valor, the Ascension, the Fate. I've got two Fates in there. Okay, Obia shut down and came right back up. Brimstone, I got two of those. Yeah, let's sell one of them. I'm not going to sell both of them. The Scalpel, and then Scalpel Permafrost is only one. Wow. The rest of these are only one. Okay. Hurston. I should have a stack of these. But it only showed one. I might have already sold all the other ones. Okay, that's all the weapons. What about this box? What about this box? Lastly, this box. Oh, something's on this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised that only has one credit on it. Plus, this will actually clean out my inventory a little bit. I'll be able to find things a lot easier. Yeah, what about this black off? Okay, I think it's just a dark color. I'll plus low light. Yeah, I got a couple of those. Hopefully it didn't take from the other column. One, two, three. Okay. And I got Thunder Strike. I think that's the end of it. Yep. That should be my last box too. Yep. Okay, so I really didn't make that much money. But I did clear out my inventory quite a bit. Okay, we're in the commons. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the commons that buys. Oh, wait, no, there is. Hold on, let me think about this. Where is... Omega Pro, there it is. If I've got some extra components, I'm going to sell them. If they'll buy them. I have a feeling they won't. That's an interesting little jacket. Okay. Never seen it. Okay, what? I'm on sell, right? What is this? Propulsion. It's a cooler system. whole bit. It's only 129. Hey, they'll buy they'll buy ammunition too. Damn. Okay. They'll only give me 30,000 for that? Okay. And they'll buy the knife. Wow, okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have anything they want in a backpack or in a container. Huh. Is it a size 0? Must be for a vehicle. Huh. I don't know where I got that. Or if it's better than what I've already got. And I didn't know I could probably... Okay, hold on. I've got a Earth Gray Cat. Oh, look at this. Where did this come from? This must have been a reward or something that I got. And how are you putting anything in my Gray Cat when I've got it, when it's not stored? It should be parked in my hangar. Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to swap that out. Giving myself a little bit of a drink there, you know, to raise my hydration. I think I'm going to drink another one. I'm going to really hydrate. My nutrition should get pluses. Oh, that just barely put me at 100. All right, look at that. Clean that up quite a bit. That is, okay, that's lumen. These are half lumens. That's a lumen. That's a lumen. Okay, I could probably sell some of those. There's go on. Okay. All right, I believe that is good. Now we're gonna. I probably should have done this when I first logged on. Okay, we're gonna go to the ship, and then we're
Hi,
gonna.
it's Lima with Citizens for Prosperity. Just wanted to thank you for coming on board. Good luck out there.
Okay.
Sometimes I think about throwing me Moby away. We're so connected all the time that we're almost disconnected, you know? Sure?
Twinsies. Okay. I'm turned around. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. Here we go.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Careful, doors are now closing.
trying to open up this epic, whoops, can you read that? Epic bison jerky. I haven't noticed it, but when I first installed the DirectX or the Vulkan, hey, how are you doing tonight? But I haven't noticed it tonight where I've been jittering.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh, did it?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
OBS keeps disconnecting. Okay, I'm looking for my med gel. It's taking a second for all the images to load. And I don't... Lifeline module. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's in any of my containers. It might be. Okay, there's water. Now, I don't think I left it on Trussler, but I might have. Crap. Okay. Oh, it's right there. It's considered a container? Huh. Okay. It's considered a container. Oh, you got a lot of, you post a lot. Okay, lost 8 million in commodities due to server errors. But I got it once, I get it again. That's beauty. I think that's under container. Yeah, you're right. If you want to narrow it down, not in a container, but under files in the container. Yeah. Thank you for the help, though. I figured it out. Now, when you lost all that stuff due to a server error, did you log out and log back in to see if that would reappear? Because sometimes I have things disappear on my body. They just vanish. And then, I got another brimstone in here. And then sometimes it'll just like refresh the server and all my stuff will be back. Oh, maybe I should do that. Just in case. Nope, I'm good. All right. Oh, you know what? I got the ship out before I realized what mission I was going to be taking. I might have to go swap this out once I pick my mission, but that's okay.
Hey, it's Lima from CFP. Just wanted to thank you for picking up that contract. We can really use your help.
Yeah.
Takeoff complete.
I almost never fly the big ships. Neither one. I look at it like this, and you might look at it like this as well. But I'm not playing the game. Let me finish this before I talk.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Very close to what I was about to say. I'm not trying to win anything. I'm not trying to progress the story. I'm not trying to accomplish anything. Right? I'm not trying to have anything persist. If there was a wipe tomorrow and it put me back to the basics, like destroyed all the ships I bought in game, destroyed all this equipment that I picked up in game and everything else, I'd be a little frustrated because I spent all those hours getting them and earning the money and buying them. But if it meant that CIG would learn something about the economy or learn something about
Shields offline.
play balance or whatever, and it helped them get closer to 1.0, I'd be okay with it. Because that's not why I'm here. I'm here to kind of just have fun, just learn a little bit about the game, test my skills versus the game. Okay, there's two little things here.
Quantum drive is now.
Like, I didn't say this, but I got on my Discord, my squadron Discord, before I logged in this evening, just to let them know that I got a new graphics card, because I'm sitting on a 5070 Ti right now. It was the most cost-effective, powerful graphics card that I could afford.
Shields online.
But I got on there to tell them that, but I also said to my squadron, Nyx is getting ready to come out, right? But understand, it's only the third system. It's not it's not the fifth system. It's not 1.0, but be patient, because this is telling us that 1.0 is going to be coming very soon, and it'll be here before you know it. Oh, there's a ship here. Or is that a truck? What is that? Did I do it again? Now, that looks like a Mustang or something. Wait. No, it's a wolf. Wait. Yeah, that's a wolf. I don't see a player running around acting a fool. So that's a good sign.
Landing gear deployed.
Whoa, what? Look at that, I just missed it. Okay. So, yeah, I told him that our squadron is not really like heavily recruiting. We're not. Whoops. We're not. Being very demanding on the players. You know, we're not saying you have to attend this many of anything or this or that. Free gun. Multiple free guns. Okay. Let's see if I can't pick these up real quick without without the world coming to an end. I'm prepared to carry these out to the car and then come back in for the rest. Give me that. I don't want to do that. Pack's almost full.
Hi there. I just saw you completed that last contract. I'm right in the middle of putting together a gift basket for a new outpost we're opening, but I'm sending your payment.
How dare you say that you are just when you destroy medical beds? You make me sick.
You enjoy how it is its own place with unique. Wait, I missed something. Oh, Nyx. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've been playing long enough. I played when Levski was out originally,
Takeoff complete.
and there's not really much change based on what I've seen
Landing gear
in
raised.
the. I've watched other people's like videos of the PTU, and they've gone to it. I will eventually get there, but I'm not gonna jump in the PTU.
Shields offline.
I've already been to Levski, so I don't like want to download the PTU and then run over to Nyx just to check out Levski. I want. There are new missions and stuff like that, so I'm excited about that, but I want those to be fixed before I go. You know? They're still bugged out, so. Exactly. That's what I can wait. That's what I'm trying to say. I can wait. I don't have to go yet. Yeah, see, I'm not going to do that in this ship. Okay. I'll run and go get a fighter.
Quantum drive is now on.
But I did tell the squadron, I said when there's at least 4 systems, because that's right before 1.0 comes out when 5 systems hit. So when there's at least 4 systems in the game and base building is available, that's when we'll have a big push for the squadron.
Quantum drive is now off.
Well, that'll be probably sometime late next year.
Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
Interesting. Got an airbag. Okay.
Landing complete. All systems offline.
Not just Area 18. Don't worry about it. I lose my persistent hanger here as well.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
So what I
Goodbye.
did was yeah, it's not just you. So what I did was I pulled my Atlas out and I parked it right there. And then on this side, there should be my ATV right there. So I've got vehicles in the hangar. So whenever I come and go, it'll try to put me in this hangar.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
That was me pressing control by accident. Huh. Yeah, that Atlas was bought with in-game credits, and that was one of the very first things I bought with cash. back when it was the only vehicle in the game. I used to have a camouflage skin for that. A long time ago, I bought, I thought that was going to be the vehicle. And then they started releasing other vehicles.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Thanks for lending a hand. Citizens for Prosperity truly appreciates your help and support.
Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised. Shields online. Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Got a decent spot where you can go dark. Flagged it for you.
deployed.
Hold tight. Target should be inbound soon.
Landing gear raised.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
You've got company, but I don't see the target yet. Get ready. Here comes the target.
Okay. Shields hit.
My headset's giving me beeping noises. Meaning I should probably plug it in.
Target destroyed.
Target's down. Nice job.
Shields hit. Shield down.
Hi, it's Lima. I'm just double checking, but I think you knocked out everything we needed. I'll get your payment settled. Thanks again.
Where's all your moralizing now? You just ambushed and killed friends of mine who were just trying to make the universe safer.
Target destroyed.
What?
Shields hit.
Someone rammed me.
Target destroyed.
Oh, a saber. Was that a raven? Firebird.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's the problem.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. All systems offline.
Hey, it's Lima from CFP. Just wanted to thank you for picking up that contract.
You too,
We can
Rick.
really use your help.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Landing gear. Raid. Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Our advanced team recommended a good spot to hide. I'll share it with you.
Shields offline. Shields online. Landing gear deployed.
Stay in position. Shouldn't be long now.
Landing gear raised.
Make sure we're not bothered while we're working.
Okay.
Heads up. Ships are inbound, but not seeing the target. That's who we want.
Okay.
Target sighted.
sign. I think I'm gonna bail as soon as I get this guy down.
Target destroyed.
Looks like you got him.
Okay, where are the other targets?
Hey, got a notice that you closed out that contract. Appreciate you taking care of it for us. I'll process your payment now.
Well, I just blew up.
You should be fighting with us instead of against us. But you'd rather throw in with the murderers and corrupt politicians.
I'm scanning the horizon for maybe a derelict ship out here that I might be able to confiscate. They're out here sometimes, and I could have swore on my scanners I saw ships. I just don't remember where any of them were. could always do the backspace thing and just respawn. And then do a corpse run to get my stuff. I'm sure that'd be the fastest way. What is that? I'm hoping to get lucky. Oh, obviously. I mean, we are getting closer. It's just taking a long time. I could put out a distress beacon, but nobody's going to respond to it. What was that? Thought I saw. Okay. I wonder if there's a way into this place. Or if it's just a shell. I've never tried looking for a I mean, I've flown around it, but I've never actually actively kind of like searched the place. This would be a good opportunity to do that. You can see the little pieces of dust flying by, kind of showing you how fast I'm going. Well, watch me. I'm gonna do something. I mean, I got tired of this. So Alt F4. I don't backspace. I didn't kill myself. I'm just out of the game. That's a blank page. Okay, never mind. Okay, now it's not blank. I've never watched this. I think I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna give the game a few seconds to reset, is what I'm doing. I'm gonna watch this. I don't know what this is. I turn that on. Not connected. Oh, you know what? It might be because I got a new graphics card. Boom. It is connected. Okay, it says play, watch, read. What is that? That's a pop out of some kind. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, play, watch, read.
Contact front. Nice work.
I think I've seen this video, but in a different place. What? Okay. 3 ways to begin your adventure. Play, watch, read. Watch video tutorials. Official video. Mr. Kraken. Stormbreaker. Complete guide. By Ray's guide. 4.2. Space combat for beginners. The Ultimate Guide by Havoc and Burks. Fried chicken. Foxy Loxy, Space Cutlet. By the core gameplay. I'm not even reading the titles. I'm just looking at the content creators. The Astropub. official video. Okay. There's a few people on here that I have issues with. I know that's kind of a bad thing to say, but there's some people on here that I really like, and I would trust what they have to say. And then there's a few other people on here that I wouldn't do anything that they suggest. Because I think they're I think they're less than competent, if that makes sense. Not competent. That's not really a good word because they probably know quite a bit about Star Citizen. It's the way they present. I don't know. I'm being a dick. All right. Well, let's just close that. Let's get rid of the center display. Let's try launching again. This might not have been long enough to get plucked out of space. Plus, it's getting really early in the morning. I probably should disconnect. I've got work I've got to do, and I've been putting it off. Mainly because I got to wait for it to dry. So I figured I'd jump into Star Citizen while it's drying. Yep, I'm locked. But it has me at Port Tressler. Let's see what happens. If I'm out in space, again, like if it puts me out in space, I'll just... I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably log out for the night. I really like these Arnold Palmers. I probably like them a little bit too much. This is an Arnold Palmer Light. Yeah, it put me back out in space. Yeah, okay guys. Well, I'm going to just log out for the night. I need to finish working on the guys I was painting. I really just wanted to put the graphics card to a test, and it seems like it's doing okay. I got 60 FPS right now. Yeah, I hope but previously I would get, I got 63, 65, 67. Damn, it's going up. But 66, 67. Okay. So my previous graphics card with my current processor, the graphics card was maxed out. The graphics card was showing 90. No, that's not true. It was showing like 80 to 90. Sometimes higher. Utilization. I'm using the NVIDIA app to show me. and my processor was sitting at like 40%, right? So I'm at 71 FPS. That's pretty good. So I elected to replace the graphics card because I can only do it a little bit at a time. I can't do it all at once. You know, money, finances. So I replaced the graphics card. Instead of a 1070, it's now a 5070 Ti. By doing that, the roles reversed. So now I've got a GPU usage of 35%, right? So it went from 80 or 90 to 35. But the CPU went from like 40 to now it's showing 75, so to 75. So and I'm getting 72 FPS. But that's possibly because I'm out here in deep space. When I'm in any kind of built up area or anything like that, the FPS drops to 60, and then the CPU use the GPU stays right about the same, but the CPU usage jumps up to 80 to 90. So that just tells me that and I did benchmarks, and one benchmark said it was extremely good. Another benchmark said it was great. But I think that was only benchmarking the graphics card and not the CPU. So now what I need to do is, now that my graphics card is, in my opinion, it's the next 5 years, or more. It's going to stay where it is. My processor now needs to be brought up to current standards. I only have an i7, which is actually a damn good processor, but it's a 9700, which makes it a 9th generation i7, which is a good i7, but it has 8 core, and those cores cannot be duplicated. Those are 8 dedicated cores or something like that. So I've been kind of shopping around, and I see that I could easily I should reasonably upgrade to an i9 1400, which is 5 generations newer. It's the current generation, and it's an i9. And I think it's got 24 core. I think it's like 8 core is the primary, but you can triple it. So it has like 16 secondary core. So it's got 24 core, which, if nothing else, that would triple my processing power. The speed and everything, the megahertz or whatever, it's all pretty much the same. But it does improve the cache speed and it improves the cache size. So, but that probably equates to tripling the core. So if I get 3 times the speed, then I do believe that my CPU usage will come down by about 1/3, I would think. So maybe by 2/3. Yeah, by 2/3. Well, we'll just split the difference and say 1/2. So if I'm sitting at 80, it should drop to 40, and I'm totally cool with a 40 utilization. What'll probably happen at that point is the GPU usage will probably go up a little bit, because now the processor can provide the GPU more information faster, so it can utilize more of that data. So by speeding up the processor, it's going to speed up the CPU at the same time, GPU, I think, at the same time. So I anticipate my CPU to be about 50% and my GPU to go from 30 to 50 as well. So 50-50, and I suspect my FPS will go from 69 or 70 to probably 90, maybe 100, 90 to 100. So 50-50, 100. That's what I'm hoping. And if that happens, then I should be good for the next 5 years at least. Well, when Star Citizen comes out eventually. All right, like I said, I need to log out. All right, you guys take care. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will catch you in the next one.